Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Ronald Araujo, who have finally renewed his Barcelona contract until 2026. That was made official by FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Miralem Pjanic, Inter Milan have reportedly expressed interest in signing the misfit Barcelona midfielder this summer. We're also going to be looking at that. Thirdly, talking about Frankie de Jong, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain are reportedly interested in signing the frustrated Barcelona midfielder. Then lastly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona are in negotiations to sign another centre-back in the summer. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Ronald Araujo has been in contract renewal talks with Barcelona for months. Given how long they had lasted, they seem futile, but not anymore. Barcelona have officially extended the Uruguayan's contract until 2026, a 4-year deal. The extension also comes with an improved salary, reportedly €6 million, and a huge release clause stated at €1 billion. With reports of his renewal floating around since morning, Barcelona teased an official announcement by tweeting an emoji of made of South American caffeine drink that Araujo is often seen with, especially before matches. Araujo has been at Barcelona since 2018. The Barca number 4 has been integral to the functioning of his side thanks to his impeccable defensive style and efficiency in the role. So it does not come as a shock, therefore, that he is seen by many to be one of the team's perceived future leaders in the current project. His quality is seen not only in his defending, but also in his ability to attack. He has scored 4 goals in La Liga, displacing him as the second highest scoring defender in the league behind Alex Moreno. He has scored in the biggest games in the league against Real, Atletico, Sevilla, as well as last-minute equalizer against Granada in the Camp Nou. Araujo has made it clear on plenty of occasions that he wanted to extend his contract with Barcelona. His wish has come true, to the pleasure of himself, the club, and his fans. Then on to the next story of discussion. Miralem Pjanic is staring at an uncertain future ahead as he looks to return to the Camp Nou this summer after the end of his loan spell at Besiktas. Barcelona have no intention of keeping the former Juventus midfielder, who is not included in Xavi Hernandez's plans for the new season. Barca would ideally offload him on a permanent deal this summer, and as per Mundo Deportivo, they have already found a suitor. It appears Inter Milan have expressed the desire to sign the midfielder ahead of the new season. They have contacted the player's representative exploring the possibility of the summer switch to Giuseppe Meazza. Inter Milan CEO Giuseppe Marotta is believed to be a huge admirer of the Bosnian international. The Italian had followed his development closely when he was at AS Roma. The report indicates Marotta is keen on a reunion, at Inter in the new season, with his club currently in desperate need of reinforcements in the midfield unit. The reigning Italian champions are expected to offload Arturo Vidal in the summer, whereas Marcelo Brozovic is facing an uncertain future at the club. It has accentuated the need for a fresh face in midfield, with Pjanic fitting the bill well. Barcelona could welcome Inter Milan's pursuit of the Bosnian international as they look to offload all the unwanted players from Camp Nou as part of a massive shake-up this summer. Pjanic had joined Barcelona in 2020, but the former Juventus star was never really able to become an established starter. He was later shipped to Besiktas on loan last summer. After making 26 competitive appearances in Turkey this season, Pjanic is one of 4 players set to return to Camp Nou in the summer, although a return to Italy could soon follow. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona could have growing concerns over the future of midfield mainstay Frankie de Jong, amid growing claims of the Dutchman's frustrations. De Jong, who has been at the club for almost 3 years now, has had his share of ups and downs at the Camp Nou. After some early starters this season, he had looked fairly well settled in Xavi's teams and has grown into a key operator. But recent performances have not been up to the mark, with his display against Rayo Vallecano in particular drawing ire. During the same game, the Young was the first to be subbed off by manager, to which he reacted poorly and headed straight into the locker room. Now, journalist Santi Ovale is claiming that the Netherlands international was unhappy with Xavi's decision to take him up first. The Young is believed to be frustrated as he does not understand why he always, the first player to be subbed off. It has now led to him wondering if the club have any problems with him, in which case he would consider his future at the Camp Nou, even though he has always wanted to stay put at Barcelona. So if there is a possibility of an exit, the Young will have no shortage of suitors, with a update from Santi Ovale claiming that the former Ajax already has received interest from European giants like Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. Both Bayern and PSG have been long-term admirers of the 24-year-old Netherlands international, and it is not a surprise that they are monitoring his situation at Barca. At the same time, the Young is also attracting interest from Manchester United, where his former Ajax manager Erik ten Hag is seeking a reunion next season. However, the lack of Champions League football at Old Trafford would be a real breaker. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona are upping their efforts in the transfer market, with the summer window not very far away. The Blaugrana have already reportedly agreed deals to sign Andreas Christensen and Frank Kessie from Chelsea and AC Milan respectively on Bosman deals. Now, transfer expert Gerard Romero is claiming that a third signing could be on the works, as Barcelona are in negotiations to sign a new centre-back. The update from Romero does not mention a specific name, with the journalist claiming that the deal could collapse if it became public. However, he does add that Barca have received very good reports for the defender. In recent games, it has become quite clear that Barcelona need more quality beyond Gerard Piqué and Ronald Araujo in their defensive department. Both Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet are expected to be sold, while Eric Garcia is still not convincing enough. So while Christensen may be arriving in the summer, another centre-back, preferably left-footed due to the potential exit of Umtiti and Lenglet, would be necessary for Barca. Earlier this week, Romero himself reported that Barcelona director Matteo Alemany was set to travel to close the signing of a new centre-back. And the latest update about the club being in negotiations, could be regarding the same player. Barca, for their part, have been linked with a host of centre-backs in recent weeks, but of late, Ajax star Lisandro Martinez's name has been doing the rounds heavily. The Argentine international is a left-footed centre-back and can play in left-back or defensive midfield. This versatility would certainly be of appeal to Barcelona. At the same time, he is unlikely to command huge wages, which will also attract Barca. However, it remains to be seen if it is indeed Martinez that Barcelona are in negotiations for, or a different defender altogether. But things seem to be moving in the background at the Camp Nou as Joan Laporta and co get ready for a pivotal summer window. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.